All right, guys, thank you so very much for coming into my channel. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to create a full responsive checkout form with just HTML5 and CSS3. So as you could see here, this is a very responsive checkout form. So we're gonna go together, follow along with me on how to create these forms from scratch. So let's just go ahead. First thing first, what we do is we're using bracket as our text editor. So if you wanna use bracket, you could use any text editor you want. So it's all up to you. Now let's start with the HTML. There's rules and regulation with HTML. So a couple of the things that we have to put on the heads here. Say meta, this little meta, we gotta give it the name view just for search engine optimization purposes. I call this content, what, with, and you call this with equal. See all is in there, with equal, device with special device included, right? And then initial skill equal one. So this is all I need for now. Let's just jump right there into the body. We create an H1, close it, call this checkout form, and create a P1, I'm sorry. This is an e-commerce. This is an e-commerce online checkout form. All right. Now we could create another H2, right? And we call this billing address. Billing address. Very good. Yep, sorry. So then down here, we could make a label, right? Could make a label. Side of here, we call this full name. It's the name of the person that's going to check out as they, completed the online purchase. So then we can create an input so the person can type in his or her name. Input type is text. That's what the person is gonna use. So let's say we call this name. For instance, I could say customer, and then input name. No, let's make this first name instead. This name. Then on the placeholder, we could call this customer. Name. I could say type your name here, just to make it be more instructional. Type your name here. Just an exclamation point. Right? Now we would need a couple of those. So just to make it quick, what I will do is I will just copy or just hit duplication. Yeah, set duplication. If you hit duplication, if you follow along with me, you should be able to do exactly what I'm doing here. So this is all not magic. It's not rocket scientist or spaceship, just, simple code. And so this was text, right? Now the input, now this was what? Let's call this, well, I mean, a typical thing that you would have, as we do, I'm sorry. So as we go along, let's just, always check this to make sure. So we have, okay, so we have full name, right? So then we have email, and then we have address, city, state, zip code, name on the card, and stuff like that. So let's go back here. All right, so we had full name, and then we had what the second one was email. And on the email, so this text type was what? Label, yeah, input. Let's go back. Let's just separate this code. So type is text, name is email, right? Name is email on the placeholder. On the placeholder, we could say anything like welcome, welcome at gmail.com. This is just, a simple thing. All right, so far so good. Let's go here. So the third one we had was the address. So where the customer would have to type in or her address. Call this address, right? Oh, sorry, address. And we could call this, instead of first name, make this address. And the placeholder could say type your address here. Type your address here. Sorry there. All right, so after address, what we had, I think it was city, if I'm not mistaken. So city, move this and make this city. All right, so just to separate your stuff, just to avoid confusion. So this is code, and though it's HTML, but still code. So let's just separate them to make sure Oh, sorry. So this is city. The placeholder, we could say type your type here, type which city are you from, or you live. Okay, type which city are you live. So which city are you live? Busy. So type which. Just give me 1 second. Let's just pause this real quick. Just a second. I'm coming.